Life's a gamble, take a chance. In the twilight of fortune's dance.
AI's taking CEO jobs, government shutdown bets, and hotels don't want bathroom doors anymore. Yep, that kind of week. 3 vets, 1 voice, 0 sanity. This is Sin City Spin.
Host with voices rich and cool. Share the secrets, break the rules. Martini wisdom flows like gold. Every episode a story told.
Should we start?
We should start.
I think we already have. Oh, greetings from fabulous Las Vegas. I, Christian Mental Ward, straight up, I'm awesome. To my far right, that is Jason Slider LeDuc, and he is excellent.
Party on.
To my immediate right, it's Drew Masor. Meh.
And speaking of meh, what are those?
Yes, I got a haircut. I was trying to grow it back out for another wig donation, and it just got on my nerves. And it was a very, very, very precarious, deal that I'd made with the wife anyway. And I was like, honey, you know what? I don't know if I'm going to make it. And she's like, yeah, you should go cut it. You should totally go cut it. And she was in support of me growing it out, if I wanted to make the donation. But so I'm just.
Looks good.
Thank you. Yeah.
And I'm mad because M is for milk.
I did have milk the other day. I did. Must be 6 months must have gone by. I don't feel any smarter.
You solved something.
I ate Hostess cupcakes and had milk, so it doesn't sound like I'm smarter. Did I solve anything?
I bet you did.
I did a little return on investment math on the stock markets the other day. So I wanted to see where we were with the stock markets for the last year. And even with Tuesdays down, depending on the market, we're still up 13 to 20% in the markets year over year.
Yeah. No, I think there's a lot of craziness in the world right now. A lot of craziness in stock markets.
Now that was Tuesday's close.
If you look for what you're doing, then there's money to be made.
How did your Robinhood investment on the government shutting down? Did it because it was a partial shutdown?
Yes. So here's what happened. It went from 20% odds to 80% odds, and I sold all my contracts.
Boom!
I bought more contracts when it looked like it wasn't good. So basically, I was just playing the whole, it's going to shut down. Oh, they've reached a deal. Oh, but the House isn't going to vote. And I did okay. I mean, I made a couple $100.
So you totally Kenny Rogered that one.
I feel like I did all right.
All right.
See
where I lost was K-pop Demon Hunters did not win the Grammy for Song of the Year.
And that is a crime against humanity.
And that bothers me more than the government shutdown. You know what else bothers me? Groundhog Day. How is that still a thing? What the fuck are we doing?
Here we go.
We look, an animal, a stupid animal.
This isn't even a day off, and he's going off on this holiday.
It comes out of the ground, and it talks to
let him cook.
A magic interpreter. And then he goes, I have seen my shadow. And fucking, I tell you what, if the weather stays this nice, I'll take 6 more weeks.
Oh, no. We here in Las Vegas, we are not subject to Punxsutawney Phil. See, now
we have our own animal.
I had to turn the heat off
in the Northeast, you've got Punxsutawney Phil. In the South, the groundhog is General Beauregard.
Oh.
And Texas has a woodchuck. There's also a woodchuck, but the Southwest, particularly Las Vegas, at the
Spring Mountain
Reserve, we have Mojave Max, and he is a desert tortoise. And this is what I truly love about this part of the country is there is no early spring prediction or continue 6 weeks of winter. Spring happens. when Mojave wakes up and walks out of his den. Okay?
and then summer happens 30 minutes later.
Exactly. 100% 30 minutes later. But yes, so
Do you know what else we have that's a little bit different than a wild animal seeing a shadow is weather.com.
Fair. Yes.
And technology and AI that can map the flow of weather patterns and El Ninos and
And we're about to actually have some crappy weather next week.
Even I think you're a nerd right now.
El Nino.
Nope, you're back. Never mind. You're back. Can we get some milk over here, please?
Lo siento.
Oh. Quiero más leche.
Me llamo es Andres.
You guys might want to skip ahead 30 seconds or a minute. It's just going to be more of this.
Who's got topics? Who's got topics?
Well, we had to take off last week. I apologize. I was not feeling well, so thank you all for this.
We were actually just too lazy to record without you.
You're Samson. You cut your hair and lost your strength. You're biblical that way.
Yes, and do you know the name of that character?
Samson.
Okay. I thought it might be Lo Siento. So.
Samson and Delilah, right?
Yeah, very good. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yes.
I like to keep track of the ladies that cut your hair when you're sleeping.
Yeah. Among other things.
Yes.
Keep that milk coming.
I have topics, and this one's kind of troubling me, but I just want to touch on it and then move on to a happier topic.
Have you got a happier topic?
I mean, it's about shitting, so yeah.
Mine's not really funny, haha. Mine's like funny.
Mere miles from where I work, the police raided a home in the suburbs that was effectively a biological laboratory.
Yeah, the cleaning lady told about them.
And it is owned by a Chinese company, and now people that have been going into that house have been coming down with serious illnesses.
Down with the sickness!
And worse, because they were lethal biological things being kept in jars in that house.
Down with the sickness!
Yeah.
All right, that's the last one. Don't sue us.
Not cool. Owned by a Chinese entity.
Here we have anthrax.
So have we?
Here we have.
So
Yes.
I know there were things that were labeled as things, but I have not heard if they actually tested them and they came back as those things.
I think they were
Because if I didn't want people touching my stuff, I would certainly be like, this is AIDS.
Yeah.
This is herpes. This is gonorrhea. This is Ebola.
Yeah. No, that's a good Rick and Morty point where you just label everything booger AIDS.
Yes.
You could do that.
Yes.
I probably would not.
Yeah. But it was similar to a lab that they found in California that was also owned by a Chinese entity. But actually, what I'm kind of happy about is a few years ago, they had a massive flood damage in one of the roads, the Badwater Road in Death Valley.
Yes.
And they finally got it reopened now, and they are predicting this year with the rain that we got, it is not going to be quite to the level of 2016, but Death Valley should be lovely this spring because they are predicting a fantastic bloom year.
And they're doing tours at Scotty's Castle again.
Yay! So
Field trip to Death Valley, everybody.
it is actually only about a 2-hour drive, and it is for parts of Death Valley. So yes, if you come here and you're into nature, 2 hours, you can go see all of the blooms. And that is a rarity because conditions for blooms in Death Valley, they literally have to be perfect. There's this very narrow window. So you won't see this every year.
Yep. And
typically when you go to Death Valley, it's just desert. And then if you look around, it's more desert.
Yeah. Well, and they have like the movie, The Migrating Rocks and some other stuff. Yeah.
Oh, and it used to be you could stop at the world's largest thermometer on the way there, but
it's still there.
Well, the thermometer's still there. The Bun Boy Cafe is no longer there.
Oh. No, but it's in. But yeah, actually, and that's if you go that way. I actually would just stay
go through
here.
Rhyolite.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because there's also weird stuff.
But then you don't get your alien jerky and. Oh, you do get your alien jerkies. They have one of those in Beatty now.
Yes, exactly. And also...
But you don't get the world's largest thermometer.
No, you don't. No.
Is it rectal?
I mean, I suppose it could be.
Anything can be rectal if you try hard enough. if the internet has taught us anything,
You wanna drive an hour and a half to Baker and see if we can make that work for you?
No, I don't like road trips.
It's kind of too large to bring here, so you might be out of luck. I mean, it's not impossible, but
no, but also
I got a digital one. I'll make do.
yeah,
it's not the world's largest though.
no, it is not. And really, you don't even have to get.
It's big. It's like 40 or 50 feet
it's
tall.
huge.
Yeah.
No, in fact, I was just in San Diego over the weekend, saw it. So yeah, didn't stop, just drove by.
No, why would you?
No, exactly. Yeah, overpriced gas and
So
Baker isn't even a bathroom stop anymore.
No,
Baker
it
is
really
a
isn't.
coffee or lunch or breakfast stop. If you need food.
But if you have to really need food, because I would just soon is like kind of hold on to it a little bit and push on into bar stuff.
When I go down to California, or if I'm going up to Northern California, and that's the way I go, Baker is typically where I'm ready for another coffee if I leave first thing in the morning.
Valid. Yeah. If I'm driving my RV, Baker is I will occasionally have to stop there. I try to avoid it because it's overpriced. Yeah. If I'm trying to do.
Don't you have a coffee maker in that RV?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to operate while you're driving, but valid.
You need an intern.
I need an intern. Yeah.
intern.
I mean, or a paid employee. I mean,
Or a robot.
or
Yeah, or a robot.
like humanoid robot.
Yeah.
They're coming soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Coming soon to a dystopia near you.
Given how AI has been behaving recently, I am not nearly as worried about it as I used to be.
Want to talk about AI?
I do.
Yeah.
Are we done with this, or do you want to come back
No,
to it?
no.
He's got biohazards and desert blooms.
Exactly. I'm spent.
Well, do you know what the term Schadenfreude is?
I do.
Wait a
It
German
falls
for
under the
something.
larger heading of the Germans have a word for everything.
Yeah, it's German for something.
Schadenfreude is,
Jordan Freud.
yeah, I'm not going to say it that way.
Sigmund Freud.
We won the war on a certain that way.
Also not going to say it that way. I think the closest way to describe it in English is kind of a warm, joyous feeling in the misfortune of others.
Yes.
You didn't know that, did you? You thought I was making this word up.
The
I've
Germans.
heard it before. I just forgot the
The
definition.
Germans have a word for everything.
More milk over here.
Gonna load my dessert tonight.
Some hostess as well.
So,
need some cupcakes.
Yeah, so I experience I try not to engage in Schadenfreude. But
Yeah, no, seriously, you're like one of the more positive of the three of us. This is
this is messed up, right? Because I'm also probably the most Gen X of the three of us, with the everything sucks and nothing matters.
I don't know, man. Yeah, okay. Because I'm pretty. I had the key around my neck in third grade.
Oh, you had to put yours around your neck?
On the kite string. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's to make sure I didn't lose
I
it.
had to keep mine in my shoe. I wasn't allowed to put it around my neck. It had to be in my shoe so no one could see it.
Oh yeah. That might
I
also
just
be.
won the 80s.
That might as well have been just a geographic location issue as well, because Boston wasn't the friendliest place in the 80s.
But this was Boston. This was Connecticut.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah. All right, now you lost me. Got it.
Yeah, I won the 80s. All right. So, as I said, I try not to engage in Schadenfreude. However, I couldn't help myself today because there was a little article in Axios AI Plus today. Some of the tech founders are experiencing some mixed feelings about AI. Seems,
Wait a minute, because I've seen this on a podcast. yeah.
Well, not the founders. I'll get to it.
Isn't that a little bit like a parent looking at their kid and going, I don't not love it.
You're closer than you think. That milk is paying off.
Schadenfreude.
Sin City Spin, sponsored by Milk.
And Schroeder Fruiters.
Every time he says it's getting funnier.
We're totally going to make snacky cakes called Schadenfreuders.
Yes.
We're going to make so much money.
Schadenfreuders.
Not even right. But
Eat when you just hate watch something.
so, nice little article in the Axios AI Plus update in my inbox today. So credit to Axios. This is not my reporting. Yes, the AI revolution is hitting closer to home than its creators expected. Tech executives building AI, including OpenAI CEO Sam Altman, as they are now having to face the downsides firsthand, including the possibility that the technology could diminish their own roles.
Oh, no.
On Monday, Altman said on X, which, so clearly Axios is reporting.
AI is not coming for your
I don't
job.
go on X.
Oh, no, it's coming for our jobs.
He was recently hit with sadness while building an app with Codex, a coding agent for ChatGPT. Altman said the process was very fun, but when he asked Codex to share new ideas for the app, at least a couple of them were better than I was thinking of. I felt a little useless.
So AI is going for the wrong jobs. Okay. Yeah.
Well, I think AI might be going for the right jobs.
Now, yeah.
I felt a little useless, and it was sad, Altman wrote. I am sure we will figure out.
Single tear.
Yep. And Sam, don't be sad. You're underestimating yourself. You're a lot useless.
Yeah, what you should be sad about is your company's way overvalued.
Yes.
I'm sorry, was that out loud? I'm sure we will figure out much better and more interesting ways to spend our time and amazing new ways to be useful to each other, but I am feeling nostalgic for the present, he wrote.
I mean, he's a young guy to be nostalgic for the present.
Yeah. Also not good with the words.
He's also a new dad. So I imagine a lot of this is like
you think he's just not sleeping?
3 a.m, the kid's screaming, and he's just like, I'm sad for the way it used to be.
You believe Chris.
I am so sad for my 3 nannies who have to go take care of my screaming children.
There is no way that dude is getting up with that kid.
Quiet that kid down. I'm trying to sleep here.
Yeah.
Where's the wet nurse?
Exactly.
He needs milk.
I got a big day of AI writing code for me and trying to get more people to give me money.
You know,
right?
Between having a fuss with the NVIDIA over $100 billion investment, an open fight with the owner of X on X, and a brand new baby, maybe he's a little sad.
Well,
the way things used to be.
Well, Sam is only one example.
Oh, there's more.
Aditya Agarwal, co-founder of the health app Bevel, shared a similar feeling after coding with Claude, which is Anthropic's LLM, saying it was very clear that we will never, ever write code by hand again. It doesn't make any sense to do so. It's a weird time. I'm filled with wonder and also profound sadness. Something I was very good at is now free and abundant. I am happy but disoriented, he added.
Yeah.
Welcome to every writer you have tried to replace over the last year.
Which is funny because a lot of them are getting hired by smaller startups that are getting a lot of work because they're using AI. Mm-hmm. They're not trying to just code with it. They're using AI for lots of things. So every startup founder I've touched, we're just hiring more people now.
Yep.
More coders. And to wrap it up, you guys may have already heard this. Anthropic CEO Dario Amodei has called on Congress to act faster as AI capabilities accelerate and test who we are as a species.
Okay, this is how I know he's out of touch. He called on Congress to act faster. I don't know if you've checked out anything Congress has done since 1972.
Do you think they could act slower?
Yes.
Yes.
Reference our conversation about the shutdown.
It shut down in 43 days. And now
but this one was only 3. That's progress.
You know what sucks is I lost my bet. I bet on 5 days. I bet on I did lose that one.
More milk.
More milk.
It's going to shut down again in 2 weeks.
Milk and shoulder frodes.
Yeah. Schroeder
fritters.
Schroeder fritters actually sounds kind of good.
Yeah.
I'm kind of into that.
I need one.
I'm kind of into that.
Hey, Schroeder fritters.
Ooh. I'm only going to have one because I'm looking after my waistline.
They come in a box and you don't know if it's really there or not.
Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah.
Big Bang Theory.
So
hang on. Did you actually do Schrodinger in college?
No.
Did you?
I have a philosophy degree, of course.
No.
Like, they didn't make that up for Big Bang Theory. That's a real thing. I did it in college.
I've heard of Schrodinger's cat. Okay. It has come up in like business statistics. But I was
Physics 3.
I was focused on common business.
Physics 3. That class was a mess.
People were like, sciencey stuff. I was like, salt goes on food. Yeah.
What I took out of it is one of my favorite memes is it's a cat like swatting at a camera and it says, "Tell your boss Schrodinger I'm still alive."
It is not in the box.
It is neither alive nor dead until the box is opened.
Right.
Yeah.
For our 7 billion viewers.
They already
In case you haven't seen Big Bang Theory.
They already knew that. So we've discussed a bio lab, the super bloom, not quite 2016 level super bloom.
Unrelated to the biolab. The super bloom is not related to the biolab.
Okay. Should make that one. And then Schadenfreude as AI begins to replace code writers and that kind of stuff. Drew, send us home.
Sad CEOs, have I got news for you. According to the Wall Street Journal, hotels are stripping away bathroom doors. Just when you thought the world couldn't get any weirder.
I don't think anyone thinks that anymore.
You remember hotels? You could close the bathroom door, maybe even lock it while you were in there.
Yeah.
Nay. Now they have little barn doors that slide out on that hinge with a gap this big at the bottom. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Why not just a beaded curtain?
Yes, exactly. I'm saying.
Fair.
Why are you closing the bathroom door in your hotel room anyway?
Well, I mean, sometimes you got to take care of a little business in there.
Yeah, but you're the only one in there.
Not if I'm paying for a hotel.
Drew, there are rules about this kind of thing.
Staycation, hey.
No.
If you have a companion in your hotel room,
yes.
you don't do that in there.
I don't even drink coffee. And I will go get coffee for everybody. And then you go down to the casino floor, you blow up stall 7.
Right.
Yeah.
And you go back up.
Or you go all the way to the lobby bathroom, right?
Yeah.
And take care of it there. You don't, or if you really if you're not in Vegas, you go to the 7-Eleven down the street.
Yeah.
And because you'd rather do that walk of shame to go ask for that key on the big broomstick or the code. Then you would do that in the hotel room with your companion.
Yeah. Here and I've been married for 25 years this year.
Yeah.
And no. You go to the hotel lobby for that.
So,
absolutely.
Yeah, but
There are rules about this.
There are rules.
So first of all, why are hotels doing this? Let's talk about that.
Money.
Because doors
cheap bastards.
Doors cost money.
Doors cost money and they cost a square
It's
feet.
the swing open, which I didn't. You're an engineer. You know how things swing.
Yeah.
But I
and so do you.
Well, I do. But I'm bumped. And milk is paying off.
It's square footage, and then mounting a door requires you have to bring the level and do everything on there and shim it.
But there's a bunch of complaints because people are like, oh, there's just frosted glass there on this little slidey door, and I can hear everything my husband's doing in there, and he's in there doing the stinker thinker. And I didn't want to see that side of him.
Okay, that's not a construction failure. That's a relationship failure.
I do like the idea of the frosted glass door.
Yeah.
With the whole, doing the whole Austin Powers silhouette thing. I'm warming up to that idea. But still, there's rules about this.
Going in, what the shit is that?
What did you eat?
There's rules about this.
There's rules.
Now, it is unfortunate because I did see the other day, sliding doors are a pain in the ass. They're the rollers on the track.
Yeah, the barn door. Yeah.
I did see, and this is super nerdy, but I did see, weirdly enough, on Instagram, someone showed me a flush floor sliding door track.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Like a really elegant, pin in a sliding door track,
nice.
and it's flush to the floor, so you don't have the track on the floor, or you don't have the track on the ceiling with the rollers that always come undone. So
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, how's that for nerding it up,
For
jerks?
everybody that's ever held the closet door going, it's all on that side.
Yep.
God damn it, it came.
Yeah.
It's on that side. And God
Yeah.
damn it.
I said, well, my house is.
And this was for like patio doors, but the principle is sound for any door.
My house was built
that's
in
what they-
my house was built in 1970. I have sliding glass doors going on my patio. I hate them.
Right, because you got to deal with the tracks. You got to,
And they're old and they get grime in there. And then I also, my closet doors are the dual sliding things. And once a week, one of them comes off the track. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. No, I don't. Yeah.
So
Well,
yes,
now there's an alternative.
I am interested in that. That does sound.
I think it's expensive as hell,
All the
but there is an
hotels out there
alternative.
listening, make sure you look into that technology for your frosted glass bullshit.
Yeah.
Non-opening,
Yeah.
non-locking, non-fan having, lighting up the whole room, sounds and smells leaking out.
Or do whatever you want, because as I've said before, there's rules about this.
Yes.
This shouldn't be a problem for anyone.
Everybody take it to fucking Starbucks.
Which also.
Or further.
Yeah. Yeah. I've gotten less keen on using Starbucks bathrooms because you pull up to a couple of Starbucks. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to the bathroom in this place. Yeah. Depends on where the neighborhood is.
I quit drinking coffee. Has it gone downhill a little bit?
So, it's like anything else. It just depends on where it is. When I'm on the road, actually, I prefer.
Depends on how close you are to a biolab.
Yeah, that matters. I prefer on the road, on road trips. I prefer the larger truck stops, your Travel Americas.
Yeah.
Because they make it a point to keep those bathrooms very clean.
Yes.
They do announce that kind of stuff.
In order of preference,
Ooh, okay.
Travel America,
Yes.
or Flying J,
Yes.
or Pilot.
Yeah, well, I feel like pilots, they're in the top 3, but they're never going to be number 1.
No, I think to me it's always Flying J,
Yeah.
then Travel America, then Pilot.
Okay, because I've had much
some
better
nice
experience.
pilots,
I've had some nice pilots. I've had much better consistent experiences with the Travel Americas. I feel like especially you're out in the middle of nowhere, like the Dakotas or Idaho or something like that.
That's the thing with Travel Americas. They are out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I passed a single Travel America between here and San Francisco when I went a couple months ago. I think it was all flying
There's
throughs or
there's a
pilots.
couple on 5, but yeah. And here's a trick. All right, grocery stores. So you're traveling and you're going to need a little seat time. Yeah. Stop at a Smith's, stop at a Walmart, stop at one of those places because they also do keep their bathrooms clean.
That is you know what's better than grocery store bathrooms? Target bathrooms.
Yes.
I'll take a Target over a grocery store any day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Target's sometimes harder to get to from the freeway, but if you're in an industrial area, yes,
But
Target has
if you're
a
willing to head to the grocery store,
yeah.
you're probably not too far from a Target.
That's a compelling one. That is a great one too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But usually, like a Starbucks, it's in a shopping center, and that there's a strong possibility that shopping center is anchored by either a Target or
So you can get your coffee and take care of business.
boom.
It's 2 stops, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
One stop shopping, only 2 stops.
Or while you're in the store,
60% of the time, it works every time.
while you're in the store taking care of business on your phone, you go ahead and make your Starbucks order on the app, and then you just walk straight
You
across.
just walk in, pick it up like a boss man.
Boom. Yeah. There it
I'm
is.
important. I have things to do. Like
Yeah. Exactly.
You kick that door open into Starbucks. You got your phone playing Staying Alive, and you walk up and pick up your coffee.
Hold on. This is Las Vegas. If we kick open any door, we're playing The Man by the Killers because Vegas got to represent,
What if you're not in Vegas?
Doesn't matter. We are Vegas. You play The Man.
I'm going to need you to make a distraction because I'm still going to play Staying Alive. I mean, The Man is a great song.
It is a great song.
But if we're talking about iconic songs of all time, Staying Alive.
I'll give you that if you're giving CPR, sure. But yeah, you want to feel like a badass, it's the 20-year-old arrogance of the lyrics of The Man. Not to mention, again, Killers. Got to represent,
Do you have any thoughts on this?
my only thought is, 1, how much I love his haircut. 2, almost topping is how much I love he said, gotta represent yo. 50s people being cool. Run to you by City Spin.
And milk.
Yes.
And Schadenfroder's.
We are exactly 8 days away from me being precisely mid-50s.
Well, if you had that on your bingo card, I don't shove it up your ass. I don't know what to do with it.
I will say that I have missed this. I have missed you listeners, and I've missed you guys.
I have as well.
Yeah, I missed you guys. Have we got any comments lately?
We'll have to look into that for next week.
I will look at it.
Yes, I will look at it. I have been actually.
I mean, since we're down stupid rabbit holes today, we may as well look at comments.
I got a personal comment directly to me.
Was it about your hair?
No, from a listener, because we had the DFAC conversation, and they said their favorite DFAC food was Mongolian barbecue night, I'm such a trash panda.
Yeah, that's a good Mongolian barbecue. If you are fortunate enough that your DFAC does Mongolian barbecue night, that is a good night.
Yeah, so Jimmy, appreciate that one.
Yeah. No, solid.
That is
Jimmy.
Not every DFAC does it.
100% concurrence from the Sin City Spincast.
And we fell into a conversation about when they would do the steak night, and it depended on where your chef was from. Because if they were from one of the South American areas, you could get a good steak. But if they were from any of the Southern Asian countries, it was getting burned to a crisp every time. Because that's just how they look at it.
Well, that's you just put some ketchup on it, and you're good to go. Nothing brings out the flavor of a good burnt steak like ketchup.
Makes the chewing a lot easier.
Better than MRE.
So no.
I think steak ketchup or ketchup steak is steak ketchup steaks with Schroeden fritters.
Bye. Thanks for joining us. If you want to disagree or agree, if you want to correct our math, or you just need to find out where the good tacos are, you can drop us a line at sincityspin.podcast@gmail.com. You can text us at 702-721-7328. We're on Facebook, Insta, Reddit, and the thing formerly known as Twitter. That is all we have. Stay safe and hopefully luck will be your lady. But if you wind up broke, well, I hope you have a swinging time.
Well, hot shit. You think I'm not bringing that back to you later today? You're out of your mind. Well, hot shit.